but their Project 2025 was never a point for him. He was never taking that on, never told anybody that that's what he was going to do. So she lied about that. And then she lied about the tax breaks. They always say the same freaking thing. Well, he just has tax breaks for the rich. Even when you write off a line item that applies to everyone. Well, it's only for the rich. Liar.
I remember my parents telling me that when I was a kid, of just about Republicans in general.
Yeah.
That's been like the number one argument Democrats have been using as long as
That's all they have is to falsely characterize people. They mischaracterize and lie about their opponents at every turn. And then their opponents turn around and just say, well, look at how stupid it is. All of these things that they've actually done. And now look at this docket of crap they want to do. These people are insane. No, you're a racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe. Where's the evidence? Don't have any. Just going to call you that. And then recruit all of our media dogs to say the same thing over and over and over again until every dum-dum out there who doesn't know anything about anything just knows that Trump's a racist, Trump's a sexist. They've never investigated anything. They've never read an article. They never watched the news. They've never read a book. And they get to vote. That's, oh God, democracy is it's such a great thing. People are so stupid. And then one of my favorite bits of her entire stupid onslaught of nonsense. Opportunity economy. What the hell does that mean? Nobody knows. It's like racial justice or environmental justice or economic justice or any other of your rainbow tutti frutti list of justices. Once you put a stupid word on the beginning of a word like justice, there's no justice involved because justice means what it means, and adding adjectives to it destroys the meaning. Economy is the same way. Economy is a set of phenomenon that express themselves through individuals exercising thrift and exchanging with each other. The government issuing a tax break or creating a welfare program or fighting a war, none of those things are economy. Those are deviations from economy because no individual says, you know what I want to do? I want to give away a big chunk of what I earn so that a bunch of globalists can fight a war in the Middle East. Nobody says that to themselves. You know what else they don't say? Oh, I want to pay more property taxes so the failing school down the street can pay teachers more to do half a job and do it poorly. You know what else they don't say? It could do 1,000 of those. Nobody would ever do that voluntarily. Any of it. So it's not economy. If it's not focused on exercising thrift and free association with other individuals, it's not economy. So just stop.
Then what is it?
It's force and control and dictation and ignoring your freedom and stomping on liberty and basically just basically flipping the whole table over and saying, nope, we're just in charge and whatever we say goes, no matter how insane it is. Doesn't matter if we kill your children or, make you homeless or burn your city down or whatever it is. You're a racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe because we're the authorities. We don't have to present any evidence because all of our supporters are morons. It's a great, being a power player for the Democrats, it must be one of the I don't know how anybody actually does it. How do you live with yourself? But it has got to be one of the easiest lives to live. You'd never have to answer for anything.
I don't think Trump really answered any questions last
Trump answered every question. Point to one thing he didn't answer.
Dude, pick a random question on there.
Like what?
Anytime they said yes or no to the guy, he went on some 5-10 minute rant.
About what?
I don't have an exact question right now.
Like on any of the immigration stuff?
Yeah.
Was there a yes or no?
Pick any of them.
Was there a yes or no question concerning immigration that he didn't answer?
They had a lot of follow-up questions where it's like yes or no, fill in the blank to this. And he would just go off in some rant about anything.
I didn't pick up on any of those. I was making notes about the stuff that was said that I just knew to be either contradictory, a total lie, or
it's something I know.
just
I'm
things
not.
that-
I'm not
or
just
things that I completely disagree
No, I'm
with.
not just spewing shit. But I did notice Trump he was dodging a lot of questions too.
Okay.
But like straightforward ones, I don't mind him giving an explanation to a long answer. But when it comes, you gotta trim the fat off when they get down. Yes or no to this. Just say it.
No, but politicians never answer yes or no questions with a yes or no. About the only time that ever happens is when Democrats are in a big primary and there's 8 or 9 of them up there, and you ask an absolutely asinine question like, should we raise taxes? Well, of course, everybody wants to. We all got to raise taxes. That's the only time you get yes or no answers from these people. When it's absolutely the last thing you would ever actually do voluntarily, and they benefit from it. That's when they're all about it. It's like, oh, it's a corrupt crony capitalism frickin' thing that we can basically point at Republicans and say they're evil, and then we get a bunch of money. Oh, well, I'm all for that.
Yeah,
they're disgusting. I mean, God damn it. Oh, it just fucking riled me up so bad. We went over the tariff thing. And as far as the whole post-birth abortion thing, I had a note in here. I had a note in here about it.
When Trump said they're killing babies after
whether or not it has ever actually occurred, and there are numerous personal accounts of people who worked as nurses in Chicago when Obama was in Chicago. There were people talking about that kind of stuff all through that period of time. Regardless of whether or not it's actually happened, Democrats propose bills that contain it. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know if a bill like that has ever passed or if a doctor has ever wrapped a baby in a blanket and left it in a dark closet until it died. That's what they wanted to do. That Governor Northam in Virginia went on the radio and described the whole thing. He said the quiet part out loud.